Welcome, everybody. My name is Peter Polley, and I've told you this week, Churches of Christ Worldwide, we're doing a great job. We are not going to glorify ourselves. The glory goes to God. Today, I still have one American, another American. This week, next week, the following week to come is American programs. But we are not just suspending Africans. Africans still, because we are all Africans, Americans, just that I'm a white man. Okay? So, now, this is what we are going to do. We are going to discuss about the contrast of culture and Christianity. And I have with me a very handsome, gigantic, great legend, living legend though. And we are going to discuss about this topic. But you know something? Before we proceed, I just want him to give a short introduction. But you know, he is from America. And he's going to speak. Sometimes it will sound in your ear like, rich, everybody got to understand, okay? But, you know, you just tune your hearing and you'll be able to understand him, okay? Me, I speak like Nigeria. All right. So, bro, thanks for coming. God, Richard, bless you. Yeah, can you give a short introduction because the audience really want to know much about you?
I'm going to try to speak slow here because I even speak fast for an American. But my name is Brian Biney, and I'm here today to talk to Peter about the dynamic between Christianity and culture.
So you are speaking slowly, but it's fast, okay? But we'll take it like that because that is the mother tongue. All right. So we are going to talk about Christianity and culture. And we know culture is dynamic.
Yeah.
So how can we blend culture with Christianity? Because we know that if you go to some other culture, we have maybe people have to slaughter some animals, okay? And then they pour the blood on somebody's leg. And sometimes it look like pagan worship, but it's culture, okay? So how can we blend that? Do you have something in mind that you can at least tell us?
My opinion on that, I think that because Christianity is a static thing, like the books in the Bible don't change. The interpretations might change, quote unquote, but in general, the words are still the same throughout the whole time. Even if they translate it, they're still translating it from the same manuscripts that was found.
Oh,
right?
okay.
While we look on the other side, culture being dynamic, as you said, culture is always changing, and what people want to interpret in the Bible is what they want, what they'll hear.
Okay.
So that's my thing on it.
Wow. Okay. Now, I have another question. I think this is a perfect answer you gave. And I don't know how much these people are going to give you. Maybe they'll give you 200% over 100. And that's a great job. But you see, I want to ask this question. We are not supposed to omit culture in our life. Every human being or every society has culture. And sometimes when you go to the chief palace, okay, the kings, there are culture. And when you get in there, sometimes, let's say there is a situation whereby you need to swear. You need to swear. They will give you like kola nut. You know kola nut, African kola nut.
No.
You don't know that? Oh, you don't know
No.
some? Oh, we don't have, okay. Like, let's say they will give you like something like a nut, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Then they will give you to say something. Brian, I am going to tell the truth, and if I lie, may the gods strike me down. But you, Brian, you are a Christian. Mm-hmm. So when you get to the king's palace or the chief palace, and you're supposed to do that because at that situation is desperate, how will you cope with that? Will you do it and later you go to the church and you do confession?
I think if you're a Christian in that situation, the overarching thing is that God knows your heart, right? So if you're put in a situation like that where you have to solemnly swear on something, if you're in a trial of court or trial of law, like you got summoned there, something happened, in my head, I'm thinking that's not something that's going to be put against you. Like, if you think that something's going to be put against you, then you have to reevaluate your trust in God and why he did that. Because, if God knows that you're not really swearing to that and you're not swearing against him or you're not taking up another God instead of him, then everything in your heart should be fine. And you can just go through with it because there's nothing you can't do. You can't say you're not going to do it. They're going to arrest you.
Yeah,
right?
okay.
So,
okay. All right. So what about, you see, we have some culture, you have to marry 3 or 4 because everybody's watching you. A king and a Christian, and the culture is marry two women.
Mm-hmm.
How will you blend that? Will you accept it, reject it? Will you say, I'm a Christian? We just really want to know your experience about that.
Like we said, our whole lives are our culture and the people around us, right? But I mean, I think this one has an objective right answer, which is you put God first, right?
You put God first.
Yeah.
I like this term. You put God first.
You put God first, and you do what the Bible says, and even if shame is bewildered upon you or a bunch of things fall upon you, you have to trust that God has your back.
Bro, you put God first, but being a king is $1 million. No, don't laugh. Being a king is $1 million. Just marry two wives. Get a kingship, get a good position, get a lot of money. That's it. Becoming a church goer. You don't like it? God first? Man, you did a great job. Why you Jumapa? Hey, he has really spoken. To be honest, I was just kidding. Always from him, put God first. But I have another question I really want to ask. Yeah. You see, we're talking about African culture. I think we have to go back to abroad also, because I know every society has culture.
Yeah.
Okay. In the United States, I know you are not permitted to, I think it's bounded by the Bible. We don't have different culture irrespective of our own culture. Comparing African culture and American culture, like maybe marrying twice, and doing some blood purification. Can you tell us those cultures in the US that maybe when you put it with the Bible is different? Okay, so I want to know, okay, cultures in the United States, which one maybe comparing it with the Bible is different?
Okay, so one thing about the U.S., at least, it was founded on Christianity principles, right?
Okay.
I mean, one of the main reasons why the settlers came to the U.S. was differences like that, where they wanted to prioritize Bible things and Christianity things. But I would say that nowadays, the U.S. is moving away from been moving away from Christianity and religion, quote unquote. Because if you really think about it, places that live more comfortably, they usually tend to move away from religion, right?
Okay,
like
comfortably enjoying the world,
Yeah.
luxury.
Yeah.
So it takes their mind off from Christianity.
It takes their mind off of that, and it puts it other places and stuff like that. So I think, there's still things that in say we're in the government, right?
Yeah.
You still have to swear on the Bible,
Okay.
right? Even if you're lying, right?
Okay.
Even if this happens, everybody has to swear on the Bible,
Okay.
right? So that's the thing that doesn't change. That's part of the American culture, I guess, even though it's in law, right? So there's still different aspects of Christianity here and there. There's also people that also still want to put Bibles back in schools. I think recently, Oklahoma.
Yeah,
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
They just passed a law to have a mandatory Bible study or read the Bible in schools.
Okay.
Again, that used to be a thing, but it's now people are starting to come back to it. I guess it's because it's a different time coming, and people want to find other ways to cope with different things and stuff like that. So.
Oh, okay. Wow. So it seems like the culture, the culture was built on using the Bible principles.
Yeah.
So the things are very similar to what the Bible do speak. And recently, that's why Donald Trump was embracing the Bible so much, and I really love that from him.
Yeah.
I don't really, but okay. You want to speak?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say something about Donald Trump embracing the Bible. It's also there is a large majority of people that really ride out for the Bible in the U.S. that are U.S. born citizens, because their ancestors, or not their ancestors, even their long family members, grandma, grandpas, great grandmas, those were people during those times is where the Bible was in schools and the Bible was this and that. So it's a lot of evangelicals that support Trump and people like him, where that's the majority of fan base. That's the majority of a fan base, I guess I would say, or his voters, right? So he also has to support. He also supports that a lot too. So that gives him like PR points, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Reputation.
Wow. Oh, okay. Okay. Now, let me ask this question. Do you believe in ancestors?
Like, in what way? Like,
We have some Africans in the US. They
Mm-hmm.
came to Africa, especially Ghana,
Mm-hmm.
went to the castle, and they were doing some libation, pouring alcohol on the ground and praying to the ancestors, saying they need to bless them. So I was really surprised watching that video. So I really want to know. You are also from the US. You are a Black American. I really want to know. Do you also believe in ancestors? We were talking about
Yeah.
African Christianity and culture.
yeah.
And that is, they have seen that is our culture. So when they came, they were doing it. So I really want to know. First question: do you believe in ancestors?
I do think there's a lot of things that you can't see, and people put their trust in a lot of times. There's a lot of things that people don't know that people put their trust in a lot of times. But me personally, no.
You don't believe in that? Okay. So when you see them doing that, you feel like it looks so awkward, right? Because you believe in
That's
God.
weird. Especially if it's like their family lineage is ambiguous in Africa. It might just be Africa. Like, they don't know this specific country
Okay.
or where in Africa, but they're like, my origin was Africa, and there you go. So I guess sometimes it's a good way. Like, even if they're trying to do something, like they're trying to find the root, and I feel like it's not a bad thing. It just looks weird to people that don't feel that same feeling.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So I got it. Now, what about, let me ask this question.
Yeah.
You see, there are some food in Africa, okay, that are forbidden in some cultures. Maybe I'm from this culture, and they will tell me that, okay, our ancestors were not eating it simply because it was attributed to the gods. And therefore, they stopped our ancestors not to eat it. And therefore, that is the lineage. Nobody should eat that food. If you eat it, it has a spiritual, okay? So we need to, so the point is, I want to ask you this question. We are talking about culture and Christianity. You are a Christian. The Bible says you should eat everything, even butterfly. If you can eat it.
I would say not a Christian. I'm not baptized yet, but.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I got it. Okay, but your family are Christian background.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So I just want to know, how is it accepted that you will accept that situation and claim that, okay, back at home, our family do not eat this food because it has a history that our ancestors were not eating it, and therefore we don't have to eat it because it's attributed to spiritual background. But you having the Christian background, the Christian knowledge, you know that is not in relation with the Bible. What can you tell the general public if they also go through that situation? What they should do? Should they do it or should they not do it?
Okay. Is that, I don't have a straight up answer, but I would say if it's your culture and it's like your family's been doing it, right? Your family's been doing it.
Okay.
And you believe you're strongly tied to that culture and you haven't been doing it. I say there's nothing wrong with it, because you're not using the Bible to prove your point. You're just using your culture to prove that you're not supposed to eat it. And if you feel like you're really part of that culture, then it's why not. Like, it's a why not thing. Maybe it's I'm gonna do this because my ancestors did it. I feel like there is a draw that you could draw a line between ancestors and your religion, whatever. But when you think about it, they're separate. Like, they're separate. Like, if you believe that your ancestors did this, and you believe God would do this or do this, they could both be down separate lines and still be part of you, and it doesn't have to be contradicting at all.
Okay, so it's like you can choose not to eat it, but it is not in your mind. You are not attributing to the culture. Maybe when you come among your people, you eat it, but when they're doing anything spiritual, like relating to the gods, you will not take part. Is that what you really want to explain to the public?
Not exactly. Okay, let me try to make it clear.
Okay, make it clear.
Let me make it clear. So you might, like, I'll say, for example, like, maybe in the Bible it says you can eat all this stuff on this side, right? Maybe it's like chicken, nuts, whatever, right? And
chicken. I know you say chicken, yeah.
And on this side,
it
would be like your ancestors said not to eat this, and your family has been following that for as long as you've known, and that's all this, right? And when you don't have to draw the line, I say you don't have to try to like look at both of them and be like, well, this is my rule of authority here, so this one overrides this one, or this one my rule of authority, this one override this one. I mean, if you believe that your ancestors are important to you and you say that, and these things don't contradict, there's no like somebody saying you have to follow either or.
Okay.
You could follow both. Like one of them saying, oh yeah, you don't eat bananas. One of them saying don't eat like nuts, like I said, right? And it's not like I have to choose between not eating nuts or bananas. I could just don't do both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. I think we are getting to the final stage of these interrogations, and I want to ask: Are you from the Christian home?
Yeah.
Christian home.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have a question. You are an African, Black American.
Yeah.
But back home African, right?
Yeah.
So when you go to church, I think in the Ghanaian congregation you've been there before?
Yeah.
All right. So can you give us some local hymns, at least any local? Maybe I will sing along with you if I can also sing the same song.
Actually, I do have one more thing to say.
One more thing. Oh,
Yeah.
yes, one more. Bring it. Even if you have two more.
Because from my experience being here, there's a lot of like from just driving around or maybe walking around. There's a lot of religious symbolism here.
Okay.
A lot of things are named after Christianity, Christianity and stuff like that. So I feel like it's almost like you're almost like in this, at least in this area,
Okay.
you're almost bound to be able to see Christianity and hear of it and things like that. And I think it's kind of like a I don't know how. Let me think of the word. I think it's kind of like a I'll say cool thing where it's like somebody could see it as like, oh, I was lucky to
be here because they are highly religious.
And they're telling me God is this, and I didn't have to. I grew up with it, and I didn't have to go and look for this and like be in danger of not being saved, right?
Yeah.
But some other people might see it as like you're over here, and your location or region put you up here, and I feel, and they like it's kind of unfair that people in other places don't grow up with this, and so they have a less chance to be saved. And people use that as a critic against Christianity. I think it's kind of cool seeing it for the first time. Like there's really like your region, your region definitely tells you like certain things, but I feel like if there's a will, there's a way. Right? If there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
And in everything in life, I think some people will have it easier, some people won't have it easier. So I don't think that's a real like point to make against religion or anything else in that matter, where it's like there's always a give and go for it. There's always a give and go for it.
Yeah. Wow. But I asked this question, and you can't run away from me because I'm a policeman. You are going to still give us a local hymns. We have Danase, we have because you are from a Christian background, and that Christian is it Church of Christ or
Church of Christ?
Church of Christ. So we are getting Church of Christ people here. Look, let me tell you something. We are only here to explode people's gift into the world. Each and every person has a destiny. So the Churches of Christ worldwide, our sole responsibility is to make sure we have interviews with a lot of people so we all can share our opinions. You learn from me, I learn from you. And today I'm with Brian. And in fact, he's giving us a great opinion about culture and Christianity. And he's giving a punchline. One thing I really loved was always God first. And that is really great. So even if you love your culture, always put it in your mind, God first. And if you do something that will contradict what God wants you to do, regardless to the love you have for the culture, he says, God first. Am I lying? God first. Okay, so still we are back. Can you give me the hymns? What kind of hymns can you be sing?
They said I should sing a Nije Da.
Nije Da.
I'll sing a Nije Da. I'll sing like one. Like what?
No problem. No, look. Even if you can sing, at least don't just make it. Yeah, just sing anyhow. We know you are a Black American. We know it. We just want to enjoy that part of you. Okay.
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 Eni jeda, eni danwa, mede meho, mama jinkwa. That's it.
Wow! Can you give a good hand of applause, man? You did a great job. Come on. Wow. So how long have you been singing this song? For 2 years, 1 year, 6 months, 1
My
year?
whole life.
Your whole life?
They've been singing the same song since I was born.
Anytime you go to church.
And I know it's been longer since they were born because they've been singing it at that church. So, I mean,
So throughout you've been hearing Anijeda.
we need
Oh wow.
new songs, guys.
Okay. Oh wow. So okay, last question again. I'm really enjoying this conversation. Folks, if I don't take time, I may not get out from this platform because I'm really enjoying the conversation. It seems I'm not thinking about the feelings of the audience by myself. I'm being selfish, forgive me. But you may be enjoying it. All right. Can you give us some sentence in Ghanaian language, Nigerian language, any African language, at least even if a word, let the people see that, well, you've been in Ghana for long, right? For a few days, maybe I'm just trying this. Okay, we know we're talking about Christianity in Africa, but at least they need to know something small from you. Okay?
Do I know a word?
Mm-hmm. He's going to know it, okay? So don't worry. He's thinking.
Medase.
Medase. Do you know the meaning?
I forgot. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Because if you say Medase, probably you are telling somebody he's mad.
Oh.
No, I just want to say, if you speak a local language, you should know the meaning. Because maybe Medase means somebody is mad. Yeah. Maybe, I'm saying maybe. Yeah. And you didn't know, but you just want to say, you meet somebody, say, Medase. And the person know that you are saying mad. The person can slap you because he said the person is mad. But when you understand it, okay. So do you have another one? Medase means thank you. That's a great job. No, look, I am really proud of your parent. There are some Black Americans, they don't know even to speak any of their local language. In fact, yeah, we know you are Black American, you were born in America, but your family are from Africa. So at least embrace the culture a little bit. Even if you don't love to come to Africa, at least. So can you give us another word? My man is on hot seat. Today, we are all Africans. You go speak Ghanaian language. Medase one, right?
I know some tree, I think.
You know some
I know some responses.
What about food? Food. Any food in Ghanaian? Any food?
I might remember bread.
I heard you say ache also.
I said, I don't remember bread.
Acheke.
I know acheke, but that is
acheke.
technically, but like, that doesn't really count. That's like saying like, I don't know, like if you learn Chinese food and saying their Chinese name, that doesn't really count though.
Yeah.
That's like saying Kobe for a beef.
Kobe! Have you ever eaten Kobe before? Nope. What about acheke?
Yeah.
Acheke. How good does it taste? How good is it?
It's good. I mean,
It's
eating it
good.
for my life.
What about fufu? In your life? So, nigga, no.
I say a check is better than fufu.
Not fufu. What about fufu?
I say a check is better than fufu.
Acheke is better than fufu.
Yeah.
Okay, so with your own experience, probably another Black American will say fufu is better than acheke. What about gari?
I mean,
Now we're talking about culture.
For me, it doesn't really add much. Like I could either eat it or not. Like,
Okay.
I'm not really.
So last question. What about any food in Africa? What is given to you? How do you appreciate it? Do you have some specific food in Africa you love to eat, or all the food? And we shall be done with the questions.
I don't like kenke.
You don't like kenke? One.
Yeah, I like kenke. No fish in the soup.
No fish in the soup. Okay.
You know, everything else is pretty much.
Yokogari. Do you know yokogari?
No.
Do you know egusi?
I know egusi.
It's Nigerian local food.
I don't think I've ever tried it.
You never tried it before? Okay. What about okra soup? Pepper soup?
I've never tried it.
You never tried it?
No.
What is your favorite African food? That is acheke, right? I'm not speaking in terms of only Ghana. I'm speaking in terms of the whole Africa. Because when you go to America, we have African restaurant. Mm-hmm. So you've been tasting this food. So what is your best African local food? That's the last question.
Yeah, acheke is really good.
Hey, Acheke.
Yeah.
So Acheke is international.
It's international.
Acheke, you are international. Acheke with what?
Yeah.
With tilapia?
Yeah.
What about smoked chicken?
I mean, I like chicken, but chicken
yeah,
is chicken.
President of the chicken world. Shout out to my bro. Yeah, today I'm trying to be a little, though I'm a preacher, but I'm really enjoying your conversation. You are young, and that has tuned me to back when I was young. They say, hey, my man, come on. All right. So the original Bible was written so many years ago, before the slave trade Bible. That is the Negro Bible. Kind Revelation 21:21. Or say, let me take you aback. Simon the Cyrenian, who helped Jesus to carry the cross, was an African.
In sorrow, he's my comfort. In trouble, he's my stay. He tells